My name is Tremaine Hall. I've been at Goodwill now for 10 years. My mother shot my father when I was maybe 3, 4 months old in self-defense. I looked to the neighborhood to fill the gap that wasn't in my family at the time. On the outside, it looks nothing out of the ordinary. It looks normal. Everyday working people going to work, but then there's the other side of the neighborhood too that no one hardly ever sees. And that's the dark side. Yeah, my neighbors introduced me at the age of 7 to cocaine. I was addicted from the first time I tried it. I stole to feed my addiction. I stole TVs, purses, watches and jewelry. I had a ferocious habit. You know, although my life was pretty hard, my life wasn't all bad. During that period, I met my ex-wife. We got married 4 years later. The children were born at that time, too. When my children were born, I felt a sense of responsibility. Didn't grow up with a father figure. So I was looking forward to being there for them. Didn't turn out that way, though. Not in the beginning. I went to prison when my children were 4 years old, in and out for most of their life. And that was the end of my marriage. I knew my mother was sick when I went to prison, but yet my addiction made me think, well, she'll be okay. No, she died. I couldn't say goodbye. I mean, to have someone that basically was your father and mother all your life die while you were in prison and you can't say goodbye, that's a tough one. It took me 7 years after I got out to visit my mom's gravesite. It was just too emotionally draining. My children was able to visit me one time in prison. The look on their face, the disappointment, the hurt, that was the start of me really wanting to change. And I knew life was going on, and I could either be a part of their life or I couldn't. When I got out of prison, I went to a transitional house for 30 days. We were allowed no contact at all to the outside world. It was pretty tough not to be able to speak to my children. It's like I was almost there, but I can't quite reach them yet. One of the requirements at the transitional house is that you have to have a job. There wasn't any jobs there. Every day, 5 days a week, application after application. Couldn't get a job, couldn't get an interview. It wasn't looking good at all. I would turn in an application and they saw that I had a conviction. And once you get a conviction, people don't want to hire you. No one want to give you that chance. Goodwill gave me that chance. When I got to Goodwill and got hired, I started off in the warehouse, sorting. 6 months later, I was promoted to supervisor. 6 months after that, I was promoted to building custodian. Being in that position, I was able to give them the chance that I needed and I got. The opportunity through Goodwill to better themselves through employment. My job at Goodwill, it gives me purpose every day, and it gives a lot of people purpose. To be able to support themselves, to provide for themselves. Having a job at Goodwill gave me the stability to earn the trust of my children again. My children have forgiven me for my mistakes. My family is everything to me. It's all I have. I mean, that's what I live for. That's what I strove for. That's what motivated me to earn that trust. You have to want it. You have to work for it. If you try hard enough, nothing is impossible. Goodwill taught me that I'm worthy. I'm worthy of more than what I had, what I was, and what I thought I could be.